Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Milan e Tigres.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things already rolling. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
Now it's Platini. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Gullit demonstrating his defensive quality there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then all that flair.
Yeah, it seems an age ago now, doesn't it, that he started his career down on the south coast as a left-back, of course.
Yeah, and when you think about left-back, usually poor attackers end up there, but he went on to do great things at the other end.
And this is Bale. Bale gets flagged offside. Somewhat off target. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Platini. Now it's Bale. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he's in on goal. Shot a goal! They've scored!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Real chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
There's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Marcelo. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Bale. Bale! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Bale is offering a wry smile there.
Mbappe is onto it in a flash. And this is Bale. Cruyff can see things others simply cannot. He's picked his way through. Well, that looks a decent ball. Plays it in low. And he's heaved it away. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Bale. Oh, and he shoots! And there's a goal! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! What a delicious finish, that is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Great ball, and he's in here. Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And he's managed to get free. Cruyff. Platini. Bale.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Eto'o looking to receive it in space. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Roberto Carlos. And it's Cruyff. And it's Roberto Carlos. That's surely a foul. Free kick. That has not gone well. Bale, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. And this is Del Piero. Look at the space here. Decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless! They are purring, truly purring.
Well, I think...
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Vi informiamo che si prevede traffico intenso nei dintorni dello stadio dopo la partita. Siate
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We're up and running then. Platini completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Now it's Ferran Torres, and he's intervened well there. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Platini threads one in. De Bruyne. And it's White. He's picked his way through. Gullit does well to get it back. Del Piero. Oh, that's fabulous. That ball looks a good one. Del Piero. He's got a whack. Goes for a shot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Platini. And this is Del Piero. Oh, what has happened here? And he thumps it clear. It's a threatening ball. And the shot! And that's a sharp finish. It's the moment they all wanted. A goal in his 100th game. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Tigres are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And this is Del Piero! This time surely! And it's there! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the...
Mbappe! It's hit the upright. Rafael Varane gets it away. De Bruyne powering forward here. Rodri cuts a frustrated... That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are... He's rising! And he's kept it out. Deftly away. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. Tigres with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And this is Eto'o. It's a good... Oh, good effort! Now, who's going to be first to this? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Little pass back. Marcelo. Rijkaard gets on his bike and on the move. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Marcelo. Now it's Del Piero. Platini. That has been cut short. And he's gone backward here. And they're on him in a flash. Eto'o. Well, nicely intercepted. Platini. Now it's Neymar. Mateus. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Ronaldinho plays it short. Quality ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neatly clipped into space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Ronaldinho. Puyol gets a foot in here. Platini. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. And here's Batistuta. Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Gullit. Roberto Carlos. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Stood up well to him there. Platini. He's in a great position here. Batistuta! Batistuta has got himself a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Del Piero is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Tries to pass it through, and he was quick to react. And no, that was never going to make it. Roberto Carlos gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And it's Bale. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Del Piero. No, that's been intercepted. Ronaldinho. And it's Michel Platini. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Now it's Bale. Caught offside that time. Eto'o looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Del Piero. It's a promising position. He's picked his way through. And it's been hooked away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Puyol. Now that looks a decent ball. Looking for options for movement. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Michel Platini. Del Piero. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! It's there! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Tigres have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Bale. Aimed beyond the defence.
There they go, hunting again.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Picked up, tries a shot! And a neat finish! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Neymar. Oh, it's Batistuta.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
And Batistuta! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Batistuta really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
They've played it short. Batistuta. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's been taken short. Triol. And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Tigres are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Señoras y señores, quería nombrar al miembro de nuestro club de fans que cumple años hoy. Cambio en Tigres. Número 12. Número 24.
This is going once more.
Número 22. Número 7.
And it's
Número
Neymar.
9. Entran
Platini.
Número
Oh, he's had it taken off him.
19. Número 6.
Schneider
Número
can
18.
so cleverly
Número
bypass the
25.
press.
Número 21.
Good running with the ball. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Shot, surely! Neymar. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Platini. He's looking wide. Now Costa Curta. Rijkaard. Mateus. Mateus unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's intervened well there. And it's Ronaldinho. And here's Batistuta. Azar. A couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. That's been cut out, well played. Looking for the run. Can he get it through? Good ball, good take. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Tigres have themselves a chance from the spot. The chance to pull further clear. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Tigres find a position of real strength now. Tries one from range. And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Genova are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Great defending, strong and determined. Hazard. He has found the way through. He is through here. Chance for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical. He's in, must be! Oh, he's burst through, and the shot! And he's stuck it away! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Ronaldinho.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Mateus. And it's Batistuta. Some resolute defending there. Platini. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he's being shifted off it. This is a promising build-up. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And that has left him in a heap. Platini.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's got away. And he's there to make the challenge. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.